Genetics 101 Introduction. Less than 2 centuries ago, all people really knew about genetics was that children tend to look like their parents and that careful breeding of dogs or horses or crops can result in bigger and better dogs or horses or crops. We've learned a lot since then. In the 1800s, a monk named Gregor Mendel figured out that traits of pea plants, like whether peas were yellow or green, were passed down from parent to child in a way that could sometimes hide traits so they appeared to skip a generation. He figured out how to predict whether and when a hidden trait would show up next. Around the same time, naturalist Charles Darwin figured out that species evolve over time. The traits of pets and crops are influenced by a farmer who breeds them, but according to Darwin's theory of evolution by natural selection, it is nature, rather than human judgment, that determines which creatures live long enough to have offspring. Darwin knew the whole idea hinged on some mysterious way that parents can pass down traits to their children, but he had no idea how that might work. And then, in the 1950s, Rosalind Franklin managed to form DNA into a crystal and take an X-ray photograph that revealed its structure. James Watson and Francis Crick built on her work to deduce that the DNA molecule had the shape of a double helix and that DNA's structure was uniquely suited to pass down traits from one generation to the next. Over the remaining decades, scientists have worked out the details of exactly how DNA makes us who we are, and how we can tinker with it.